Welcome to the School of Bitcoin. Today we've got a really cool update. Actually, Gordon, you're going to be like amazed at hopefully amazed at what we're about to do. So yesterday we got a couple of these guys, TapSigners. So basically, what this is your private key sitting on here, and you literally NFC tap with your phone, and it signs a transaction. And it's like we ordered it. I don't know how long ago. Do you reckon? Only like a couple months ago, and we like just got around to sort of testing it.
Yeah, it took a while to come as well.
Back away a little bit, Ollie.
Yeah, your screen's
blurring out. It's the
That's all right.
There you go.
It looks like that. But
I'll pop the photo.
So basically, what you do is you tap and set it up, and we're like, oh, that's really cool. So there's an app called Nunchuck, Nunchuck.io, I believe it is, and the UX, so the user experience, is amazing. Like it's really next level. I'll bring up my screen. But basically, can you guys see that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Perfect.
So basically you rip it down, and it's on mobile devices and on phone. On the phone, it's like seamless. Like it's really, really easy to use. So we're like, oh, I'm playing around with that. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, easy. Then we notice if you sign in, it's got multi-sig. And the multi-sig you can actually set up. So you don't need any seed phrases at all, right? So we have two of these. I have one. Ollie has one. We set up, tap. Probably within 5 minutes, we've got a highly secure multi-sig setup between the two devices. And we were like, oh, I was gobsmacked. Like, so if you've ever set up multi-sig in the past, it's like using Electrum or any of the systems that are out there. They're all great, but they take forever to use and to set up, and for users to actually, get onboarded. And I think for teaching anyone else, it's a big process. With this, we could onboard people and get them set up with a secure account, but also with a multi-sig account. So for the digital playhouse, I'm thinking we get one of these each. So how much were they, Ollie? About $40 or something?
I think currently they're 40 on special.
There you go.
So yeah, 40 instead of 60, or 45 instead of 65, depending on the edition.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we get one of these each for Digital Playhouse, and for the vault that we have, we can all set up multi-sig. And the really cool thing with this app, you can actually chat. So it's got end-to-end encryption, chat, and create a group. So we can make a Digital Playhouse group or a School of Bitcoin group on there, chat within that specific to what we're going to do. So we could actually use it as a voting mechanism as well for the learner project. So I'm thinking, all right, we have these applications coming through from students or learners that want to build something. Cool. Let's bring that up as a subject in the Nunchuck app, and then we can actually release the funds by tapping these with that. So what I wanted to do today, we've got Stacks, one of the Stacks experts addresses. So this is Ollie's one from our multi-sig account. So we've got one set up. We call it the School of Bitcoin, but we'll probably make another one between all of us. So we'll bring it up. Hang on. Not as cool, just showing it off here, but I haven't got NFC.
Got the screen. I got the screen, mate. On my phone.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to try it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let me just try to figure it out.
I'll stop share. Hang on. Have you got permissions? Security. Yep. Oh no.
Is that showing up?
Yep. Perfect.
Okay, there we go. So yeah. The top one's basically my single sig, just an individual wallet I made, but that runs off the TapSigner card, and it was just literally just tap it, create an account, name it, and that's it. It's just the easiest thing I've ever seen, and it still also has the most technical and most in-depth kind of like background and kind of technical know-how that's going on behind the scenes with it. And just in terms of the UI and the user experience, they know what they're doing. They seem to be on the forefront.
Yeah.
But like this, you got this, I created an account, the TSO BTC, but it actually was created from a collaborative an account. So I made this with Kieran, and basically I could create a new contact, and then we decided to create more options, or I created a collaborative joint like banking account basically with him.
Yeah.
It's just letting up, but it was incredibly easy, and it allows you to do, it's extremely flexible, which is a cool thing as well.
If you go back to wallets, and then we'll try a multi-sig transaction, because we haven't done one yet. We thought we'd wait for today.
And then
Is the Nunchuck running on a Lightning node?
Nope.
No, it's all on chain, just Bitcoin, straight Bitcoin.
Yeah, no Lightning. But I mean, Lightning would be amazing if they integrated that as well at some stage. I reckon they probably will.
Yeah, I think it's inevitable.
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of like bridging that security versus usability, like they've done it. It's incredible. All right, so if you want to send to that Xverse wallet, and then we'll do the Taparoo.
So should we do 5,000 sats each or something? Or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Maybe do 50.
Is that an Australian product? Is that an Australian?
No, I think
no. The Taparoo is the TapSigner.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Taparoo.
I'm pretty sure they're American.
I think they're Canadian, possibly.
Right.
They told the Canadian courts to go F themselves regarding releasing the truckers.
Oh, that's right.
Financial info. They said, "Oh, we actually don't own any of that info because it's Bitcoin. Do your research, please."
That's funny. So does it? Oh, maybe you could do a scan of an address. Oh, whatever. I'll just paste it in.
Yeah.
It's pretty seamless. That air server. That's what we were talking about. Cool.
Customize the fee setting if needed. Change address. Looks all good. Confirm and create transaction.
All right.
Pending signature. So I guess Tafaroo, and which is me, and it's got you, Kieran. Katie Nolan Gmail.
Awesome.
So I'll sign.
Sign. So do my.
I'll just scan the back now. Oh, sorry.
So I just hold this at the back of the phone. And it's signing it. Probably can't see that, but done. Multi-sig transaction done. I've never seen it so easy. It's incredible. So Karen, I reckon I could set you up with one of these, and you can have a secure wallet sitting like in your purse. So it's just like a normal card. You just have to keep it in one of these things. It's like a Faraday cage sort of thing, so people can't skim it. And then literally you just tap and go. So you could set it up, say, for instance, with say your daughter. You have it on each of your phones. You don't even need a computer. So each of your phones just has this. You have one of these each in your handbag. You want to do a transaction, call her up, go tap, done. And that's it. Like I can't get over how easy it is. Like I've never seen something so.
So where are the private keys?
On here.
They're pretty much held on, inside here, inside the card itself.
Because you've got split between just two.
Yeah.
It needs two to sign.
That's right. So
you can also set it up, Gordon, though, where you can have, say, 5 cards and 1 account, and you only need 1 signature. So you allow yourself the opportunity to lose your Bitcoin or your cards your hardware wallets, but still use them. So you could give a card to everyone in the family then, and still retain control of that Bitcoin.
I'm not using my phone for anything much at the moment, except phone
So
calls.
does it?
Part of the Optus scam.
Yeah. So was I. Yeah,
So
it's ridiculous.
I've got any Bitcoins at the moment anyway, but I'm just telling you, I'm just being very careful about everything because too many scams, too many hacks, whatever. So
yeah,
it's crazy at the moment.
It's getting serious, crazy.
Well, it's
crazy, but it's real. So
yeah, it's ridiculous. So you got a message from them. I'm not using taking notes.
I've got
Using
some very
Chromebook.
strange things popping up occasionally, and
Yeah. Oh.
Anyway, we've got more exciting things to talk about that now. I'm just saying, I'm being very careful, and hey.
Nah, always be cautious. That's good.
I am.
I'm trying to broadcast, and it's coming up with wallet ID cannot be empty. Okay, something's gone wrong. Of course, anytime you do want to do something,
broadcast transaction. The transaction has been broadcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was waiting on you. Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had to do another thing. Yeah, to broadcast it. Okay, brilliant.
Nothing went
Now
wrong.
it's just
Can I
saying
just
pending.
ask a question about the fees?
Sure
so
thing.
the fees there, is that just a normal Bitcoin fee, only 3 cents?
Yep.
For the 99 cents.
Yeah, it's depending on the virtual bytes, I think. But you can tell it. I think the fee was 182 sats.
Yeah, sure.
And yeah, that's pretty good. A good wallet will know pretty much. Well, also most people know that Bitcoin will always arrive at the end of the day. The network doesn't fail really. So at the end of the day, it makes a lot more sense to charge the smallest amount of fee you can for that coin to arrive to its destination.
Yeah, I was asking that because a lot of the transactions I do is still like $1 or $2 or $3. So
yeah, every wallet basically needs that option to calculate how much the fee is and to do it in real time. But actually the best way to do that is with a full node, because it reads the network in real time. So it can tell you the actual the high fee rate, the medium and the low fee rate for your Satoshi usage or your fees.
Okay, thanks for that.
There's the transaction there. It's gone through.
Cool.
Still unconfirmed on the blockchain, but that's amazing. So yeah, what's really blown me away with that is the ease of use. In fact, going to your point with Optus, Karen, like because we're on Optus as well, we've got a notification about the same sort of thing. What these companies are doing, and this is something that I think we need to move away from completely, is creating a honeypot of data. So there's no reason Optus needs all your information. They shouldn't be sitting with that on a server, basically, it's sitting in clear text from the sounds of it, waiting for someone to come and steal it. So like why do they need your home address and your passport and God knows what else? They don't. It's completely not necessary. So what something like this does, it's the opposite of that, right? So there is no, as they call it, KYC. It's literally just a device that you're buying, your seed phrases on there, highly secure. Like, I mean, as long as you have people that you trust, so like, all of us could work together with a fund like that, and it's very easy to use. So yeah, that was our big news for today. I think I'm over the moon. So I reckon we can probably look at doing hang on. Did that come up?
Well, do you need separate cards then to do, say, a multi-sig for another business? Yep.
No. So you could have the one card for multiple wallets, right? So we can have one for Digital Playhouse, we can have one for the School of Bitcoin, we can have one for whatever for stacks. So we can have them all separated with all of us in control of it, just with the ability to tap it. So I reckon I was thinking. Nice. I've got a meeting with the Amber team coming up next week. So I've got a few ideas for some education programs to run through with them. But I'm thinking after that, depending on sort of where that goes, to reach out to these guys to see if we can form some sort of partnership, because I'm thinking long term, this could be the way that we onboard a lot of people, particularly people like, so I get a lot of sort of family friends asking me to, how do you buy Bitcoin? Can you just buy it for me? And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to take that responsibility. Here's a bunch of learning tools and resources, and they don't want to learn. But I'm thinking this is easy enough for them to sort of do it themselves if there's enough material for them to sort of learn about that. So that's my thinking with that, and I think we should sort of get onto it ASAP. I think we could even potentially buy one each. I think maybe, Gordon, so maybe get one for election as well, and then we create a group on Nunchuck and start playing around with that. And yeah, we'll get one for you as well, Karen. I think you'll really appreciate it. I mean,
we
so simple.
And just so in the multi-sig scenario, then if you've got like 2 of 3 or 3 of 5, that still applies. If you want to, yep. So yeah, so that's great. I mean, we've got the 3 of, well, there's 5 of us here that are consistently there that can do signatures.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking we could even do like up to 10 if we want to. So there's enough room for that, and I think. Yeah, like for say maybe for the Score Bitcoin account, or for the Stacks account maybe. So like for the learner tool, or for the learner applications, we can make that all of us. So all of us can have a say on whether we tap and sort of send that through. So that's pretty exciting. All right, so we'll move on from that. I think I'm like stoked with that, and I think what they've built is just amazing. So can't big them up enough. The other thing I wanted to touch base on was Vida. So I contacted them after a meeting last week where everyone had issues signing up. They got back to me like within 10 minutes and were like, oh, we fixed it. I was like, I've never seen such good customer support before. Literally just emailed me back, what's the issue? Oh, Australian phone numbers can't sign up. Done, fixed. So you'll be able to sign up now. With no issues, and I know Electra has, so it's definitely
mine's all good to go.
Yours is rocking as well. Oh, cool.
Mine's all happening.
What did you get? What name was it? At Gordon?
I've got Gordon, and I've got Crypto 17.
Whatever it was.
No, I did Crypto 1770. I think it's it was a little bit confusing. I'm not sure where it came. Gordon popped up in there without me putting anything Gordon. I'm not sure where that came from. I thought, is that connected to my, and I was trying to fix my Albi wallet at the same time. I thought, is this all connected up, and am I exposed,
Yeah.
So with your Vida then, I sent $10 worth of Satoshis, 10 USD into Vida.
Nice.
So is Vida connected to any wallet? What's that connected? Where's my sat sitting? Is it in Vida?
Yeah, sitting on a Vida wallet. So it is custodial.
I needed to do just watch some YouTubes on what's actually going on in the background.
Yeah, that's all right. It's been recorded, Karen.
There's so much information going out. I'm very wary because of experiences I've had.
Yeah, no, fair enough. No, the Vida accounts we want front facing, right? So that's fine. That's the more people that know about the accounts, that's good. But no, that's good to be cautious of that sort of stuff as well. But yeah, so the other really cool thing with that, and I've started building out a custom page, or part of the page for the Score Bitcoin for tutoring for all of us. Probably need to update your picture and bio, Gordon, when you have time.
Yeah, sure. I'll let the team down. I'll have to do that today.
That's all right. But the cool thing, I know we need to work on yours as well, Karen. So I know there's so much info like I had about you. I didn't know what to put into a short thing. So I need to work on that with you and get you a cool avatar as well. But the awesome thing as well. So Vida got back to me because I said, look, we're looking at putting out this custom page. I think I said, is there a way that we could get our own page on Vida for the School of Bitcoin? So like the idea is that basically, you're signing up to Vida. How do you know Jack Mallers is Jack Mallers that you're contacting? Yeah, it's connected to a Twitter maybe. But I'm thinking we have the School of Bitcoin. These people are all verified by us, right? So they're working on that. So potentially we'll have our own page on Vida for the School of Bitcoin specifically. So I'm stoked about that. I know.
It's so cool when you're right at the cutting edge of these things. Everyone's so pretty cool, and there's so many cool new tools coming out that we have a great opportunity.
Yeah, that's it. Well, and so much stuff getting built on Lightning as well, and like being made really user friendly. Like the UX is just brilliant for some of this stuff. So yeah, I think between Nunchuck and the TapSigners and Vida and Albi for Lightning transactions, like we're on a win. And the cool thing with all those pieces of tech, they're all open, meaning that we can, once we all get our own nodes up and running, we can connect them all to that. So it's not predicated on a third party sort of owning all your stuff. It can be yours, but it's a progression sort of towards that. So pretty cool. Lastly,
So just Kieran, so just on Vida, that's a custodial wallet, eh?
yes. So they've got
like
so it's the same as
custodial Lightning.
Custodial Lightning. Yep. Specifically. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Tiggs, I'll put you on the School of Bitcoin page for tutoring as well already. So you're up there. Electra's up there. Just got to get Gordon and Karen's. And yeah, so the last thing I just wanted to touch base on was the stacks updates. So we've got the meeting tonight at 10:30 again. I've forwarded through the last meeting, but yeah, it's been good. I've actually applied for, and I know Maheen applied as well, so I think she might have got in for the Clarity Code camp for the training thing. The only thing is, it's like the middle of the night because it's all sort of American based. So I got the calendar and I imported it like 3 in the morning. I don't think I can do that. So I think we're going to have a chat with
a few of those hour meetings and some of my international work over time. And sometimes it's great. Other times, no.
Not every day. Well, this is like, a couple of times a week, it looks like. So I'm like, yeah, I'd be a zombie doing that. So I don't know. So we'll see.
During lockdown, it was easier because I didn't know what day or time it was anyway.
That's so true. So true. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I think tonight, Adam sent out the thing for tonight. I haven't had a look yet. It should be interesting, as it always is, to see what everyone else is up to as well. But the other thing I've got actually, and we'll talk about it tonight, is tomorrow I'm doing the tech for the social ventures meetup in Frankston. So you're welcome to come along, Karen. If I don't know, I think you have to have tickets beforehand, but I'm sure I can get you in if you've got time tomorrow. I'll be there from I think 8 o'clock in the morning, and I think it goes right through till like 7 or something. So it's a full day. But I've got dedicated time for stacks on there, and I've got slides going up for stacks specifically. So I'm going to do a giveaway out of our pool if that's cool with yourself. I was with Gordon and Electra. Just five stacks tokens per person that signs up to the wallet. I thought that'd be cool, and they can do
nice
whatever. We'll see what comes of it.
That's what it's there for. I mean, it's about how we can onboard. I mean, we've been wanting to stack away the stacks to build up that Bitcoin, but at some point we need to get some stacks in wallet.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought that'd be cool. I think we've got all of our stacks in the pool. So I've got some of my own that I'll give out, and then we can just do that from the next, replenish that from the next fund that comes in, I suppose. I'm not sure what the crowd's going to be like though, so we'll see what the interest is like, because it's all, I suppose, social ventures, like there's there is a bit of talk of blockchain when I mentioned like crypto or BTC. There's not much connectivity, I suppose, is the word. Like they can't see, there's like a disconnect between what social ventures would be and like what, you know, cryptocurrency could sort of deliver for that. When I mentioned blockchain, they kind of there's a lot of articles out there that sort of show what blockchain can do for social ventures. So I think that's kind of the angle to go, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, it should be exciting anyway. So that's all the updates for me. Gordon, did you have anything you wanted to share?
Oh yeah, just Stacks. I mean, doing the onboarding process has been awesome. Learning a lot of stuff there. Sounds like for our events, I reached out to Brett at Gamma, and if we can reach out to Shannon to see how it works with Verse wallets. So it's the lady from marketing at Stacks the other night. She mentioned that if we reach out to, she connected us up with some people in Verse, that they could, you know, they do things like supporting, you know, if you're going to do an event.
Yep.
So I think that, you know, they might do some airdrops from Stacks.
That's right.
So that can assist us. So I wanted to follow through with that.
Definitely.
So I've chased. I think the great resource we've got to is that Brett working with Gamma. I mean, that's a huge resource in Australia. He's actually the community manager for Gamma Global, like for the whole of Gamma.
Yeah.
We've got an incredible guy there that really knows his stuff and can really assist us.
Yeah.
So I'm about to. We did our first. We onboarded 15 kids at the Digital Playhouse last Wednesday.
Oh,
I've
awesome.
I just posted the collection there. We did 15 NFTs with their own names on them. You can see that in the link there.
And I'll bring it up.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
So Brett,
And not for sale.
it was a mega mission. Took us about an hour to do the seed words for 15 wallets. We did Hiro wallets on the computers. So the test, this was the exercise. Set up your Hiro wallet. Brett went through, took him about an hour and a half. We did a sort of multi-Zoom, posting everyone's wallet addresses, and we got, you know, it took us a while, but Brett did the mint, and it all came through nicely. So the test for the kids was to go home and load their seed words up into their own computers at home and see if they can collect their NFTs in their own wallets.
That's awesome.
So we'll see who see today who actually was able to do it. So yeah, out of that there, I think it's going to be really important for me anyway to learn all about NFTs. So the back end of Gamma is to mint your own NFTs basically with no code looks to be incredible.
Yeah.
I listened to the podcast from the founder of Gamma the other day as well on Brave New Coin. He was talking about all the right things about how you know, your NFT is being secured by Bitcoin. I think like Gamma is going to be really exciting for us. So I'm putting on a 4-week course starting on the 12th. It's going to be on Wednesdays. I'm either going to do Wednesdays 11 o'clock and Friday and maybe at 5:30 to 6:30. I might do it twice in the day.
Brilliant.
Just to go through the whole process of onboarding people to create their own NFTs.
Yep.
On Gamma. And we've got some great events coming up in Central Queensland as well in October. In Bundaberg, so looking to do it's called I think it's Base Camp at Bundaberg. Anyway, where there's going to be whoever turns up, and you've got to present something. So I'll do something as well with an NFT there.
Cool.
And something Brett mentioned as well was you know, in Ethereum they have the POAP, but you know, we've got to have a bit of a dig around in what it says in the back end of Gamma, but we're thinking for Bitcoin it should be POAT, you know, POAT, proof of attendance. I don't know why they call it POAT on Ethereum.
Yeah, right.
But what I'm seeing at the moment, I think there's a great opportunity now that Ethereum's gone to proof of work. You know, there's a real great opportunity here for Bitcoin to absolutely shine.
Well,
There's a difference now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
100%. But now that Ethereum's got a proof of stake, so Bitcoin, and you can see the vibe going through the Bitcoin community, and you
Yep.
can see the vibe going through some of the NFT communities. There's one of the Penguins NFT guy posted in the chat the other day that he's going to switch from Ethereum over to Stacks. That's
Wow.
like, I think he's in the top 5 NFT artists
Right. Oh, that's amazing.
on Ethereum. So that was a pretty big call for
Huge.
Stacks. So we'll see if he follows through with that. So yeah,
Amazing.
NFT is going to be. It's like, I think October just needs to be NFT month, and we just learn
Yeah,
all about Stacks NFTs.
for sure, for sure. I'm super keen to get this Minecraft server up and running as well. So with what we need, so I think are we going to do an application for a grant for that, or should we get an MVP up and rocking first? And did you get a chance to have a play with the classroom version that I sent through last week? Did that work?
Yeah.
for you?
So if I can just have a couple minutes on that. So
Yeah.
right now we've got a server with a Minecraft. Our IT guy set up a server for us for Minecraft. We
Yep.
tried to set up a second one, but our server's not big enough.
Okay.
So at the present time, what we've got is like 25 laptops.
Oh, right. Oh, you got 25
Or-
laptops there? I didn't realize that. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, we've got 25 laptops. So does each one of those, I remember when we did it with Warana Primary School, we downloaded a file to every computer,
Yep.
but then we linked into the Warana Park server.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep.
So is that what we've got to do again? We've got to download the client file to each laptop.
Yep.
And
So
then the server that we be setting up, is that going to be the new cloud server?
yeah, so I was thinking for the
Because I
interim.
haven't got a server to download that file you were saying.
Yeah, well, you could. So I mean, you can actually just run that off your laptop if you wanted to for the interim. So if you run that, because it's a GUI interface as well, so graphic user interface. So you can just launch server, and then on the other end, the kids just launch the same launcher, but they connect to your IP address. So if you bring up the IP address of your server or your laptop, whatever it is, they connect, and it's pretty straightforward and easy to use. The downside is it's an old version of Minecraft, so the kids will probably hate it. So they'll want the latest version, right? But you can get started with it. So you can get building, and they can start doing stuff in there. It's called the Education Edition because there's a whole bunch of tools you can do, including computer craft, which they kind of ditched. Like Microsoft have ditched that since, I think. So I don't know if they brought it back, but basically, I think it was Java. You can learn like in world, so you can actually like stack computers and code them to build stuff. It was amazing. So that's embedded into that as well. So worth setting up for today anyway for the kids. But I think long term, we should either get a beefy server to run. So the server we had at Warana, it was pretty high end, or is still high end, just not being used for anything now. But the CPU, I think it was like the CPU is like the real thing that you need. So that and lots of RAM. GPU obviously doesn't matter. It's because it's all CPU based. So we had an Intel. What are they called? It's the server CPUs, whatever they're called.
Or a Xeon or a Xeon?
Xeon, yeah, thank you. So we got like a high end one of them. So that's why we could have just as many people as we wanted on the server. So yeah, do we want to just pay for someone to host it or fork out the money for a decent server? I'm kind of leaning towards just paying a monthly fee for hosting that we could potentially
that's fine.
migrate. It's probably the way.
Yeah,
to
that's
go.
fine. I think it's too easy at the moment. We don't really have. I mean, we've got the venue here, and we can host a server here to do it. But for the minute, I think it'll be cheaper to do it pay by month.
Yeah,
Probably
cool.
costs more in power to run the server, you know.
You're probably right, actually.
Yeah, it's all about the upkeep, really, with something like that as well.
So Courtney had posted one of the servers. Do we just want to go with? We'll set up the GG server. Is that the one you want?
I think so. I think we do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go from
Right.
there.
Well, I'll get onto that if it's all right. I'll get onto that with Courtney today. I mean, in terms of if we can have that up and running? Do I have to, I mean, can we start building a project in there? It doesn't have to be the big stacks project. We can start doing something today.
Yeah, definitely. I think if we get that running, and then we can slowly start doing NFTs in there, and do an NFT and then build that out in world, or so we did a whole bunch of cool projects like that. I think a seed phrase hunt would be really good as well. So we can make that as easy or as complex as we want and have it ongoing if we want to. So there's heaps of stuff. So once we have the world up and running, I've been trying to contact Tom to see if he still has a backup of our old server, because that was a pretty amazing world with a lot of different spaces, and it was well thought out. See you, Karen. You got to run.
Sorry, I have to. Really sorry.
See you, Karen. Good to see you.
Take
No
care.
worries. We'll get you one of these.
Oh, so much. Those are incredible.
Talk soon. So I think if we do that, and then we can all start building in there. So I think if we just pay for the medium server, I think it was, so we can get a bunch of learners on there. I think that's kind of the way to go. What was this?
Yeah,
one?
I think we should be upgraded. So I'll spin it up for like 10 users to start with or something.
Yeah.
And so there was something else I got referred to this week. So getting our spread a bit more for the School of Bitcoin and for Stacks. We had a chat with the guys from Oz DeFi.
Oh yeah.
So Oz DeFi are keen to see what we can do about particularly spreading into the different regions. And there was a couple of things I'm just trying to see where my screen. It's the full screen. So I posted in there. There's Meta X game as well. So Nick from Oz DeFi put us onto Meta X. It's something to do with Unity, where they come in and grab a snapshot of something, and it's a bit of a Minecraft looking game.
Yeah.
That looked pretty interesting. So, and then on Sandbox has like a Minecraft looking game as well. So, I mean, Sandbox is obviously massive.
Yeah.
It'd be one of the top gaming projects on Ethereum,
Yeah.
So one of the boys from a tape class said, "Oh, do you want to?" Because you can actually go in and build games in Sandbox. But yeah, I'd probably looking at it going, it's like, well, the Minecraft's sort of owned by the big oligarchs of the world nowadays, and it's really awesome. But it might be the go somewhere along the line to look at building a Minecraft type block building game on Stack.
Yeah. I think as well, what I was thinking is we can get the kids, or get your kids started on doing artwork, so in world, so like pixel art, and then maybe do a collaborative project on pixel art, and then we can take that and make an NFT of it, but then also put that hash in world sort of underneath it and make it so you can't, what do they call it? No build blocks.
Yep.
That can't be destroyed, sort of thing. Then
that sounds really good, Kieran. I was thinking that today with the kids here, because we did the NFT last week, and that NFT was gifted to us by an unnamed artist. So my goal today was go, okay, let's get who wants to do some art. Let's build some pixel art out. We'll get a bunch of art pieces, and we can start to mint some NFTs.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So let's rock and roll with that. But yeah, this Meta X game and the whole Unity thing, because we've got some kids learning Unity. That's kind of looks pretty cool.
Yeah, 100%. It's really picking. Well, it's really. I think it's really listening to what the kids want to use as well, right? Because we can force stuff on them.
Yeah.
But like it seems.
Well, they all want to do Minecraft. It's like you mentioned Minecraft. Boom, their hands go up. It's awesome.
I know. It's so funny, actually. I remember when I was in Germany, I went to visit this school in. Principal picked me up. It was like a 2-hour drive in the snow from the airport. I can't even pronounce the name. Dunderschlagen something. I was just like, it's an amazing school, and it was like they're doing some pretty cutting edge stuff with like VR, but in Germany, it's quite restrictive in terms of what you can do. Like, so you're not allowed to have Wi-Fi. Kids can't run their own stuff. Like, it's all very prescriptive. and we were talking on the way back. I'm like, oh, because he had his year 5 or year 6 class like the next morning. He's like, oh, come in and you can chat to the kids. I'm like, oh, do you reckon they know, like, do they use much like Minecraft or whatever in school? They're like, oh no, I don't think they'd know what that is. First thing I said when I walked into the class, do you guys know about Minecraft? Every hand went up. Like, and they didn't even speak English. Like they all went bananas from like, I'm like, I told you so. So yeah, no, I think kind of using those tools, even though it is owned by Microsoft, and you know, it was this sort of more open project that has a sort of bastardized version of it. It's still a cool tool and it's very innovative.
Sure.
And yeah, what I
the
love
only-
is creativity behind it as well.
Yeah, totally. The only other question I had, Kieran, was do all the kids need to buy? I mean, most of our kids don't have EDU addresses or they don't know them. So in this new server we have to set up, they have to buy a Minecraft account. Yeah.
A Java edition one. Yeah, but I'm not 100% on that. I think there may be kind of ways around that as well. But if we kick off, and I think they're relatively cheap, I think, for the Java edition.
Yes, it's about $38. You know.
Is $38 because it's gone up?
Yeah.
Okay. So it used to be like $12 or something. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's 38.
Let's do it, and
That's
because
cool.
we can kick off and sort of we'll figure out from there. So we start with 10. So are you gonna set it up today, or are you gonna use the classroom one that I sent through today?
I could technically, I'm not that technical a person, so I can have a go at setting up the classroom one. That'd be cool.
Yep.
Do that. I'll give it a crack.
If you want to
Otherwise,
you want to do it now, I can run you through it on your computer.
sure. That'd be awesome.
All right. Yeah, share your screen. Let's do it. May as well, and then you can.
So the other thing was too, just coming back to those NFTs. For the NFTs for the School of Bitcoin, for the curriculum, we're going to do our own written Clarity code. Basically, in Gamma, it's got like a no-code version.
Yep.
With a bunch of different options about what you want in your NFT.
Yeah.
So, I thought that might be worth looking at, that we can start to work towards. If Gamma's got the suitable tools and the back end of it gives you enough options to write the code for the NFT for the curriculum,
yeah,
we can just mint through Gamma.
Yeah, I'm up for that for sure. For the certification.
Okay, so
yeah,
part of that process, then I guess this 4-week course we do, I guess we'll go through that and learn it and know how to do the mix and pick one that would be right and all the attributes that are right for the curriculum.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And then that box will be ticked.
Yeah, no, it sounds good. Sounds good for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool. So I'll just go to the Minecraft.
Actually, Ollie, did you want to do the Clarity course as well?
Yeah,
I think
good actually.
Today is like the cutoff, so I'll give you the link to it if you want to sign up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Worth learning. If you get
I'm actually looking at
3 in the morning.
yeah. No, that sounds good actually. I'm really I'm trying to get into coding properly, so that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, Ollie. If you know, from what I gathered for the people learning Clarity, if you've got a pretty, just a good basic understanding of Python, that you can pretty much dive straight into Clarity.
Okay, I don't even know that much, but I think it would only take a couple of hours or something. I hope
You've done, or
I've
just
done
really,
bits and pieces of lots of other things, but nothing really.
Yeah, because it's I mean, as we roll out this stack, so we're going to need some devs in Australia. So I think it's quite a good opportunity for someone who wants to learn. I think actually for I think there's a great business opportunity there as well. For anyone that wants to take it up.
We're discussing, I think, the virtual worlds and stuff that we could use for Minecraft and educational purposes, or even creating our own virtual niche or virtual space. I think we should probably try to carve out like an educational learning School of Bitcoin. There's a few places like Sandbox, Decentraland. There's a few other big projects, but I'm just looking at something now that Unity's doing, which is the road to metaverse, and I'm going to sign up for that anyways. It's just a 90-minute thing, but it's just about turning your concept into VR learn how to build immersive worlds, create a deeper sense of presence, and add interactions to breathe life into your virtual reality experience. Because I figure, I think as time goes on, all this stuff is going to pretty much interlink. And we've already got what with the parrots, Stacks parrots with the gallery that they have. That's you could just type in your domain and it automatically has all your NFTs in a virtual gallery. That's a Unity powered one, and that kind of thing is just going to get bigger and bigger and greater and greater. So
well, that was my thinking. Yeah. I think you're right. It has to be interoperable, like for the metaverse. It can't be owned by a company. It's insane. That's what I was thinking. Like you need it like an open framework. So the one that I reckon is the best is A-Frame. So like, you know, browser based, it's like easy to run, easy to code on, and you can run it on any device. I think like Unity, and as awesome as they are, and like, you know, AAA titles are built on them, it's not as equitable as A-Frame. So A-Frame can run on literally everything, and you can like we've seen with Mozilla Hubs, you can spin up spaces to actually communicate on there as well. So I reckon that, like, but it comes back to, you know, do we want to sort of push that onto students or into learners, or sort of listen to what stuff they're interested in as well? So yeah, I mean, there's a lot to it, but
there's
that
a lot
was
of
cool.
theory craft at the moment as well, because you got Epic
cool.
Games, Unreal Engine 5, you got Unity, you got so many different avenues for like creation, content creation as well. And they still haven't kind of merged the gap together so that they're all linking and working together.
Exactly. I've put that link, so that block survey link, if you want to click on that, that takes you to the Clarity camp. So you just got to chuck in your dates, and then kind of away you go. All right, did you want to share your screen, Gordon? We'll run through the.
Yeah, sure. I'm just waiting for that download.
Oh, okay, cool. How's your Tesla net going? What's it called?
It's beautiful. It's absolutely working like a dream.
It's good. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, no problems at all.
Nice and quick. Yeah, Optus has been pretty good.
Minecraft Education Classroom, is that the one?
Yep. I think it was a Keybase link, so it might be a little bit slow. I've noticed that Keybase has gotten slower as time goes on for some reason.
Just getting up the share screen now.
Oh, cool. Just got a notification on Nunchuck. Transactions being broadcast. Shouldn't have done that before. Oh, I did. I'm just seeing it now. Cool. Yep, go continue.
Oh, too sexy. Yeah. What can you see in my whole dirty desktop?
Nah, just the screen. It'd be probably better to see the whole desktop if we can.
I'm trying to find my desktop again.
So the kids coming through today, is that your Coder Dojo group? Or is it the homeschoolers?
I've just got a holiday thing going on.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep, continue. Server tool. So tick that server tool box. And so for the kids, they don't need the server tool.
Okay.
Continue. Yep. Close the installer and open the launcher. Oop, let's kick this out. You might have to share the screen again. And then if you have another laptop handy, you can just chuck it on a USB or download it again. Yep. So you need to start Minecraft server tool at the bottom. Yep. Oh, let's kick this out again. So yeah, whatever password you want to make it.
Sorry. Don't know that it's working too well.
Can't see. Maybe yeah, just show your screen if you can. Oh, check this out as well, Gordon.
Oh, nice.
So it's literally open it up and it's full of open times. Pretty cool. These are actually pretty simple to set up, Diggs. They've got it's literally just a USB. It's really cool, and it has like a index.html that you just open up, and it gives you the instructions on setting it up. And once you basically just have to fill it with random data, and then it lets you transfer BTC to it. Like, that's it. It's crazy.
Nice.
It makes
I really want to see the Sats card as well.
Oh, 100%.
I think we should try to get the cheapest ones of them and get like 50 or 100 and use them to onboard people.
100%.
And I think that would be the best way to actually introduce people to Bitcoin as a concept. And then if they want to go further, the TapSigners and all that shit, it comes later. But in terms of giving someone coin and not letting them spend it, and actually seeing the value of it go up or down and the volatility of it and actually being involved in any level at all. But I think these like the Sats cards are definitely going to help.
100%. All right, so create new world.
Yeah, I'm just can you see my screen? Can you?
I can just see that one part of the screen.
Okay, cool. Start new server world.
Yep.
Can you see that new box that's open?
Yep. No. Just the main one. If you change
here we go.
sharing to screen, it should pop up.
Okay, just 2 secs here. I'll just see if that does it first. Sorry, Kieran, just share my main screen.
Yeah.
Is that right now?
Yep. So what I would do is generate a flat world from a seed. So this actually
generate a world from seed.
No, third one down. Yep. Just a flat world to start with. Maybe do. Nah, don't bother with redstone. Just make it classic flat for now.
Okay.
Do some structures. Why not? Gonna have a few villages and stuff around. So now if you click on,
let the animals come in.
Yeah, why not? They're always good to fight. So click on
world.
Yep, start server. It should pop up. So see at the top there how it's got your IP address. Click on allow. Yep. See that 192.168.1.171?
Yep.
Basically the server's ready now. So if you go onto another computer, actually you can probably even do it on here. So if you load up the launcher again, so leave that up. And then if you double click on the launcher wherever you have that. No, not that one. Now close out of that. The launcher, I think it puts it on your desktop. So like if you move that out of the way, it should be the last icon. You can minimize that actually. See there? Yep.
Oh, yep, got it there.
Start Minecraft EDU. Launch. Should probably, I think you can do it from the same computer. Yeah, there we go. Teacher games. Let's put your name. Yep. Continue. Multiplayer. Direct connect at the bottom. And then we want to put on that IP address. So because this, there you go. Beautiful. Yep. Backspace on that. Join server. So you probably want to do I'm a teacher and then put in your password that you created before. And that gives you OP. Oop. Let me try it again. Nope.
That's no good.
You can go back to the server tool. So if you go bottom right hand corner, try it again. You can change it. So you go back to the server tool, which is like no. Leave that up. So direct connect. Leave that. Yep.
Direct connect.
Yep. Click join server. I'm a teacher. But now see down the bottom of your screen where you've got the Zoom and then the other icon next to it on the taskbar. Whoop, down. The taskbar of Windows taskbar. Like right down the bottom. Like the start menu button.
Oh, yeah, sure.
See where it has the Zoom icon? Well, you have WHC on the taskbar there. The little green icon. Right hand side.
Yep.
Yeah, across one. Next, no, other way. Left. Yep, there. Click on that.
Yep. Oh, sure.
Yay. So if you go worlds settings down the bottom, I think it is.
World settings.
No, I think it's just settings. Down the server settings.
Oh, settings, yeah. Nothing happens.
Nothing.
When I click on it, nothing happens.
Try world settings then. No. Click on settings again. Like down the bottom. Server settings. Okay, there you go.
There we go.
Change password. Just make it 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
Thanks, Tim.
Yep, beautiful. Now if you go back in, I'm a teacher, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woohoo! You're in.
Oh, back to game. Trying to get to the up screen.
Whoa.
All right, so they'll be able to start smashing away in there today.
Yeah, so as long as you have your server tool up and running, they can connect as students, so you don't have to give them that password or anything. But you can if you want to. I mean, you can make them all admin if you want, so they can do all crazy stuff.
Sure.
And then, yeah, that's all you got to do.
Just download the file to download the
Each of the computers.
same again, download the file, and then to download to get the student one running again. What was that?
So it is the one that you're in now. So the Minecraft EDU tool.
Okay, sure. I'll work it out.
And then away you go.
That is awesome. Thanks so much, Kieran. That is wicked.
Right. Well, now we'll get one up so we
I'm the most technical dude, so this is really mega when someone helps me get it happening.
No, it's perfect. But we'll get it up and running so we can all get into it. In fact, we could probably do a VPN. Something to think about for next week, maybe. We could probably set up like, what was that VPN we used to use, Ollie, to play?
Hamachi.
How much space will it use on my computer?
Probably a fair bit. A fair bit of RAM anyway. So you probably won't be using your computer while the kids are on there, but that's all right. Yeah, we
That's
can
okay.
Actually,
I think Hamachi went. I'm not sure how if they're still really good, but it's a virtual private network thing.
Yeah, Hamachi. I reckon we do that.
I'm wondering if
So I can transfer this file onto another server.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is we could probably set it up like a VPN. Am I able to get remote access to the server that you have there?
Onto my laptop.
No, onto the server machine that you have in Digital
Yeah,
Playhouse.
absolutely. Yeah, I can hook that up. Yeah.
All right, let's do that, and then we can leave this for today, so you guys can play around, and then during the week jump in to the server and see if we can.
Yeah,
set
we
something
tried to duplicate the Minecraft server that we've got on the server to create another one, and there wasn't enough there. We didn't have enough juice in it. The girls are building out some incredible game they've been working on for nearly a year.
Oh, cool.
It's going to be, it's like a course, you know, a course that you go through, like an obstacle, it's a game, like a race. You get 20 people in there, they've got to knock each other out. They've got to go through all these tunnels and
Wicked.
a whole stack of stuff.
Oh, man. Awesome. Oh, good work, Gordon. Oh, well, let us know how you go today, and we'll tee something up for next week. I've got to run, guys, but thanks.
Yeah, awesome.
So
That's
good.
good.
Let's get
Thanks for your time, everyone. Oh, so
Thank you
the
very
next meetup, doing a bit of planning for the next meetup.
Yep.
That's on the 6th of October. It is on wallets. It doesn't have to be old school. It can be whatever we think's most relevant to today.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, this thing, but also I've got those seed signers. Apparently, hopefully they're still at the bloody post office, unless they shipped them off a month and a half ago.
God.
Yeah.
So
God.
if you guys can all gear up, I mean, we can all just it's whoever's going to be there. Let's share all the goods.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the seed
On
signer
that
is probably
night.
the most popular and the big wallet at the moment next to the TapSigner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible what you can do with the seed signer. I think is in terms of just it's got an inbuilt camera and it uses a $5 Raspberry Pi that has no Bluetooth or wireless, so it's completely air gapped.
Oh, man.
But people have been buying, all the scalpers have been buying them, so they're selling them for $30-50 instead of $5 on eBay. So it's outrageous to get them at the moment, but they're cool.
Well, hopefully
All right.
Very cool.
So we don't need a plan for that. We're all organized. We know what we're doing.
We'll be fine. Yeah. No, that sounds good.
Good stuff, guys. Hey, thanks for your time today.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.
See you, everyone.